EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Orchard Park. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 20. Three-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, tight.
In motion, Shakir. The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
319. Half. Middle.
Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
Following
off
the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Chase Brown. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Thomas. Let's get set. 180.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11 MT. 11 cut.
The run here with Brown. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Middle. Ready? We go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
180. Monday.
In motion, Shakir. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
2nd and 10.
Middle. Gun.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Tyler Bass to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Pat the 60. Ready, right?
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70.
Here's Brown. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Gun.
25-yard line.
Stop.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Deputy Lions.
1 Here's a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's get set. 180.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. In motion, Shakir. Outside, that open man is nice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he